like my stage walk.
Oh yeah, there you go. When's your next show actually?
First weekend of July, hopefully.
July.
For sure that one. I might do one before.
Yeah. Come on in. Yeah. This is welcome to Genius Instinct.
Ooh, that's cute.
Studios.
I like the sign.
Let's take a pic.
She's already seen it. She's talking about she ain't seen it. This is the 12th take, you guys.
Actress.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What side is yours?
All sides.
There it is.
I'm just kidding. No, I said this side very specifically.
I'm gonna sit right here.
Go ahead.
Cool. Hey, Javon, I'll have you step out from this one. And then Moses, I'll take your
Oh
phone.
yeah. Here. Sweet. I'll be scrolling through my photos, bro.
Well, don't tempt me with a
Never
good
know what you're
time.
gonna see.
That's what the
He's
hidden
logged
folder is
into
for.
it.
Alright,
The
guys.
hidden folder
out.
is utilized.
Eyes forward, ready? And bop, one more. Hey, oh shit. Boom. Cool. Moses, why don't we have you step out of there? We'll do one solo. Okay, cool. Ready? Wonderful. More, boom. And Javon, I'll have you swap Moses.
You just try to upgrade it, bro. That's it.
Yeah. Hey,
You're
I'm
obsolete out here. I am too, though, so I can't even. My phone is like, got ran over by 10 trucks and.
Alright, ready, guys? Good. I'm gonna do one vertical for you guys. Looks great. Cool.
It's the orphan phone.
Yeah, pretty much. Something.
Welcome to the studio. This is our little setup we got over here.
Oh, I like that wall. That's
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah, the side
That'll
wall.
be nice.
Feel free.
So this is where we're gonna be setting up at. You'll be sitting right there, Javon in the middle, and I'll be right there on that side. And then, do you want like coffee or anything? Coffee, water?
Water would be great.
Water?
Thank you.
Do you want like,
You gonna say like sparkling,
Oh.
coconut water? No, for real?
coconut water?
Yeah.
was meant to happen just like
That was the one.
Hold on, turn towards the camera now. This is it.
The water.
Sponsored by.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Cool, thank you.
I'm going to make a coffee for myself
Yeah, you
in the
go
middle
for
of
it.
this chatting it up.
Do you know how to make it? Because you're always.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's
try
an
to today.
espresso. Yeah.
So you're familiar with this machine?
Yes. Yes, I am.
He's gonna ask.
Where?
Are
if
you
you
familiar with this
No,
machine?
no.
Not even a little bit. All right,
Not
where are the
even.
pods?
Right here.
Let me
Take
help
it away.
you. I got you.
could. See?
What flavor do you want? There's.
The only one, whatever that is. I don't know what it is.
All right. It's from Colombia. All
Yes.
good things come from Colombia.
Oh, okay. So I'm assuming you're
She's Colombian.
Not man, I'm Mexican. It's not. But like,
Well,
I can appreciate. I can
You
appreciate.
can appreciate.
Other
Great.
places.
Okay, I feel
All
that.
right.
Great things come from Mexico.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
agree. That much I agree with.
Did I do it? Fuck it up.
There it
Hey.
is.
I'm a barista
Okay.
among all of the other things.
Did you ever work at a Starbucks?
No.
No. Oh.
No.
I feel like a lot of women
I've only
usually start
ever
to-
worked at like one food place, and it was a sushi restaurant. And I got fired. It was the only job I've ever been fired
And why
from.
did they fire you?
You can
I
tell
was-
parts of the story to the camera as well.
I was really bad at being a server, and I wasn't even a server. I was a hostess. But like I would like bring the trays, like the drinks, like this, and I would go to pass it out, and just like tatas.
You would
Just like,
spill everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah. That's a talent you need to have having that job.
Well, no, that and like maybe like not calling out every weekend. I was in college, and I
Yeah,
was
I
like,
do
"You want
too.
me here every Friday and Saturday?"
So she's like, so I have to earn this check.
Like, no.
I have to work for this
Oh,
check.
look, it's about to overspill.
No, I think it'll.
Is it?
Oh no, it
It's
might.
gonna overspill.
So maybe I'm not a.
Is it the
barista.
top?
There's a reason.
I'm
we're not
fired.
doing that.
All right.
Paper towels
There's
should
a
be
full
back
cup
there.
right
So
We're at-
as she was saying, this is why she was fired.
Yes. For that.
No, thank you. Where the?
Here, pause. I'm not always cleaning up after you guys, man. Come on. Come on, guys.
Oh, production.
No, this is great. I love stuff like this.
Yeah.
This was supposed to go perfect today,
It's
man.
gone.
Come on, guys.
We'll see how it comes out, but like for real, like this is all great for us.
Yeah, no, I love this. Even the overflowing.
No,
and all
fuck
that.
yeah,
It's
dude.
all natural. It's comedic.
I'm hamming it up too. I'm not actually mad at it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, miss. Thank you. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Don't burn yourself.
And for that, would you like to take a photo in?
Wait, I think she wants one for herself too.
Wait,
man.
hell no, not after that thing you spilled.
I think you
Do
should
you
make
want
it.
one? I'll make it for
I
you.
think you
Would you
should
like a
make it.
coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I can do it. I'll do it correctly.
Be a gentleman. What are you doing?
Okay.
I will, bro. Hold on one second. All right, let me get you the handy dandy Genius and
Yes,
Sand cups.
miniature cup for miniature. Skinny.
It's not flared. It's
Miniature
not
cup
flared
for
if you-
skinny.
All right. I watched you.
All right, don't do that one. Do that one.
This one right here.
I feel like maybe it was a size
You're gonna
thing.
have
Was it?
bigger
I don't
than
know.
this
Go
one.
smaller for a smaller cup.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense
It makes perfect sense.
in my mind.
Again, how many times are you hitting the gym right now?
It depends. So today's my active rest day, but like, who needs rest? Not I.
Yep.
So I'm going to my friend's gym in Burbank, and I'm gonna do shoulders and another round of cardio to wrap up my cardio for the day, which is at an hour a day. An hour a day.
Cardio.
Right now, just at the beginning.
Because you just did cardio this morning too, right? Mm-hmm. Did you do the bike?
I did.
How long are you
On
doing
the
it?
Peloton, 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Yes, and then by the time I'm like dripping, and I'm like, that's it.
Yeah.
Ready for your day?
I'm at the gym for too long. Every time I go in there for like 3 to 4 hours.
Because
And
it's therapy.
no,
pretty
because
much.
I can't. I hit everything every day. And so, and then my wife's like, "Why are you there for so long?" I'm like, "This is the same time frame that I'm here every day that I'm here, because I don't want to miss something.
Yeah.
Because if I don't do arms, then I'm gonna feel like tomorrow, like my arms are tiny.
I don't know. I like.
And if I don't do legs, then I feel like my legs are weak.
I usually stick to like one type of muscle a day. So if I'm doing chest, it's all chest. But I'll do like cardio,
But like push-ups every day.
push-ups every day. You already know. See?
Push-ups every day.
4 a.m. push-ups every day. See? She already knows.
It makes me want to do some push-ups, and I was like, nah, I'm not popping a titty for that shit. No, no, thank you.
Just watch that overflow.
Yeah. Oh man.
So I press the button, and I assume.
Just throw another cup on it.
Oh, oh, oh,
Perfect. See?
oh.
Yeah, it's me. I'm him. I'm the one.
Redeem yourself.
Yeah, I'm the one that they write books and movies about. That's me.
The
when it comes to
barista.
coffee, yeah, something like that. It's
I
a-
read that book.
Yeah.
Have you?
That's his
The
part.
barista.
I'm sure you have.
He was kind of terrifying in the end, I don't know.
It has to happen that way.
Yeah.
It has to happen that way. That's how it unfolds, right, Moses?
Always. You can be right in the middle.
Okay.
All right. So this is for our thumbnails right here.
And on the, oh, actually, this is great. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, 1, 3, 2, 1. Great, great. Full body.
I like
Here
that
we go.
full feedback. Great, great. Yes, you're right. Thank
Working
you.
it.
Take one step to the back, towards the back, right there. Perfect. Just let me get this horizontal, waist up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boss talk. Here we go. Great.
Do you want like a certain color on here?
Yeah.
We can change up colors.
Ooh.
What's your favorite color?
What do you like? Some pink, some blue.
Like a
She's
magenta.
all black.
Well, black is my favorite color, but like that doesn't like
Yeah,
is
make it pop.
Magenta.
All right, Eric, turn the lights off.
He's like goodbye.
All right, magenta.
Magenta coffee. Here you go.
Shut the fuck up. All right, so I just got new lights in my room, and this is basically the color that's in it.
Bring it up to the red line here.
To the red line.
Yeah. And then maybe bring the intensity down to like 10. Yeah, there we go. That looks nice.
How you feeling, Alyssa?
It's cool. I feel cool.
Hell
Someone
yeah.
be like,
Wait, do the floss again?
Let's just do some hero shots. And then
The floss.
we're gonna push it.
And there you go.
Yeah, and then let's do a hero shot where we're gonna push in camera and you're just gonna give us like a nice pose, right?
Yeah, maybe like a little flip of the hair or something
Yeah.
like that.
Bring the fan.
For an introduction
Get the wind,
and
the hair
action.
blowing. It's almost like you do this.
for funsies.
And then we'll do 3, 2, 1. That's great. One more. Oh, that's awesome. This is good stuff. This is great stuff. Great. Thank you so much. All right.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be stepping over into
Yep,
the
let's step over into
main
our.
event now.
And then hit podcast Chad.
Podcast chat.
This is where everybody loses their minds.
Thank you very much.
This is the best
Where is
service
that?
you
Is
can
that on
get.
the-
Quick
I
shot.
honestly
Quick
feel
shot.
it. You are way better than I was.
Ready, guys?
You were young, that's all.
Podcast
That's-
chat.
yeah.
Here we go.
All right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Boss Talk Podcast. Here we are. Shout out Genius Insane for hosting us right here at their studio.
Yeah, yeah.
And for helping us out with all the production. Like, they really put this together. Today's guest is Alyssa Ramos.
Hello.
Give her a clap, guys. Come on now. Woo!
Hey.
We got Alyssa here. Alyssa, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Yes, thanks for coming. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming.
Why don't you give the audience a little briefing about yourself and where they could find you?
Alrighty. My 30-second elevator speech.
There it is.
My name is Alyssa Ramos. I am a Cali girl through and through. I just quit my 6-figure job to pursue a life of freedom and happiness and have found solace in festivals and self exploration and growth. And I like to call myself the Delulu Queen of Date Yourself.
That's
And
right. That's right. And
you
you
can
do it
call
very well.
I date myself so
You
well.
do. I
Good
see
at
it.
that shit.
Hell yeah. Hype yourself up.
And you can find me on Instagram or TikTok at Alyssa Ramos with 3 S's.
That's
There
right.
it is.
Yep. You won't regret it. Well, congrats to
Congrats on your
quitting
journey.
and,
Yeah.
you know, fulfilling or pursuing your passion.
Thank
That we're
you.
very big on letting go of what's not, fulfilling you to follow your dreams and what you believe in. So shout
I've
out.
been told many times that I'm crazy for this. And I'm like, yeah, 100%. This is a
You are.
psychotic move.
Mhm.
You
It
are.
is psychotic, but
It's,
Yeah.
like
it's okay to be. It's okay to
Because
Mhm.
you're part of the 1%, you know?
It's
That's-
freeing.
Yeah.
Like I think when it happened, everything felt right. You know, when you make a decision and it's just like in that moment, it's either this like light feeling or like a sick to your stomach feeling. I was
Mhm.
so light. I was like, oh, 100% things are gonna start aligning. And things have already started aligning. It's been less than a week. I'm like, all
Wow.
right.
Yeah. That's super dope. Congrats to that.
Thank you.
How long were you thinking about quitting your job for?
I think things started to feel off for me about a year ago.
Mm.
And I had this realization of I have these 3 selves, right? I have like my work version. I mean, I worked in local government, so I like to say it was like my government self. And then my bodybuilding self, which is the force that drives me and it gives me structure and it gives me purpose in this life. And then I have like my little festival fairy self, which is like the self that I feel is like the personable, the free spirited, just like the out and about and not wanting to like be tamed and just like a little rainbow just fluttering this earth. And I knew that one of those selves had to die because they all 3 like conflicted with one another. And so within the past year, I've just been like making things happen so that one of them would just no longer be a factor.
Right.
Well, usually what we do at the beginning of the episodes, before everything else, and it ties into what you're going into as well,
Mhm.
is we start everything with like a boss talk. So they now know she's official,
Yeah.
referee whistle. Okay. She's really out here making moves.
Yeah.
Everybody we have on here is a boss in their own right, no matter what the job position or title is. And so we give advice to help people navigate, you know, controlling your own life, your own journey. Today's boss talk is essentially not being a bitter, successful person. And I think people are going to wonder, like, what do I mean by that? So what I'm specifically getting at is this right here. When you're on the come up and you're coming up and you're climbing up this ladder, a lot of people are dropping bombs on you. They're, giving you cold shoulders.
Gatekeeping.
They
all
don't
that.
believe in you, gatekeeping in
Mhm.
particular.
Yeah.
And then you overcome all of this and now you're on top. The worst thing I believe a person could do at this point is be bitter about it and be like, now it's time for me to take my revenge. Now I got to go around and I got to do all this other stuff. It's like, my boy, you won.
Right.
You're successful. You're at the top and that's all you need. And you should thrive in that to maintain your own peace.
Mhm. I feel like being successful, like after anything, like if someone's bringing you down, even after like a heartbreak, is the best thing that you could do for yourself. Be successful in the gym, in your career, at peace with yourself. At the end of the day, you're already won. So there's no need to go around people's back and trying to take your revenge on them. I think that's such an ugly thing, but a lot of people try to do that.
Yeah. I will never understand how people can find success, find happiness, find love, whatever it is, and then spread nothing but negativity. If you have light in your life, then you should be providing light to somebody else in their dark times.
Mhm.
There's no reason for any of us to not help one another. I think as a community or as people, we operate better as a community. And so that's part of being a successful person is like creating those or like creating community around you
Mhm.
and giving somebody community so that they can pursue that success or whatever it looks like. It's what's that saying where it's if you have a seat at my table, it means we're all eating.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Like,
Exactly.
Are you a book reader?
I love to read. I
Not
read.
erotics.
I read more than smut. All right. I do enjoy my smut, but I read more than smut. I have this rule where I have to read like a book for knowledge in
Yeah.
addition to
To
like
whatever, like
my
novella.
smuttiness. Yeah.
Yeah. I asked that because one of my favorite books is The Art of War. And there's few people who've read it. And I tell people all the time that The Art of War is literally a book about literal warfare, but you can apply that to every aspect of your life, whether that's business, relationships, if you're wise enough to figure it out. Like I believe, like I think it's in China that they actually read The Art of War to do business so that they understand how they're going to do their business deals.
Yeah.
One of the things about it is that I personally feel like people get success and then they are living. It's like, have you ever seen people in relationships, they break up and then now they're in a new relationship, but they're constantly talking about their ex, like my ex this,
All
my
the
ex that, like,
time.
oh, my
Yeah.
ex didn't do this and everything. It's like, bro, are you even happy where you're at?
Yeah.
Correct.
Or are you still thinking, which
living in
clearly
that
Yeah.
past?
you're living in it? And that's the
Mhm.
bitterness of success in relationships, you know,
Mhm.
because we talk about business and it also applies to relationships where it's like, you won. You got somebody else who's willing to
Mhm.
suck your dick or do
Yeah.
whatever you're trying to do. And you're acting like you ain't got that.
Yeah.
Like, move on. You feel
Yeah.
me? So,
They're still stuck in that past life. And that's like, I feel like people move on from relationship to relationship way too quickly before they're at peace with yourself. You got to be at peace with yourself before you can even make somebody else happy.
You have to date yourself
There you
before
go.
you can
what does
even
that
make
mean?
that
Elaborate
happen.
what that
What does that mean
means.
to you?
Okay, so I went on this journey because I was definitely one of those people that went from a very serious relationship to another serious relationship. And then I looked around and I was like, well, holy shit, I think I was 27 when like the last, no, how old am I? I'm 29. I was like 26, 27 when one of them ended. And I was like, I haven't been alone. I was with one of them. He was my high school sweetheart until I was 24. And then I hopped into this next one. And then I'm 27 years old and I had never dated myself. I had never taken myself out to dinner. I had never gone to the movies by myself. I had never sat with my own thoughts long enough to know that I loved myself. There's like an
Right.
idea that we have where it's like, you can be comfortable in who you are and the skin that you walk, but like, are you comfortable with what's up here?
Mhm.
And are you comfortable in the silence? Are you comfortable to maybe you're lonely, but like not pursue somebody to fill that loneliness? Can it like have you thought of like filling that space with yourself? And so I went through like a year and a half of just putting myself out there and things that I would do for a partner, I started doing for myself. And it's like the little things like the dinner and the movies or just like journaling and finding like what I love about me and then investing more into that.
Let me ask you a question about that. Do you feel like society made you think that that was weird, or do you think that you just thought it was weird and you're breaking out of that shell?
Which part?
The part of doing these things on your own, because I'll tell you why I asked, because I always do things. I've been
Mhm.
doing this forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to.
Well,
Somebody from my past told me at a certain point that that was weird. I'm like, I'll go watch a
Mhm.
movie if I want to watch a movie and there's nobody to come, like I'm going to the theater to see this movie. I'm not gonna.
yeah, bro. I mean, same, man. Like I've always been with someone to go eat by myself. I'll go to a bar by myself, have a drink, and pick at people's brains. You know, I think it's super fun and I think it's healthy. I would love going to the movies by myself. It's the most peaceful thing ever. I don't have anybody asking me questions about a movie that I
You
haven't
feel
even
me?
watched yet. Right? You feel me, Chad? We got Chad over here. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I hate when I'm watching a movie with someone for the first time and they're asking me why did that happen. I don't know yet.
Yeah,
The
I haven't
movie is
seen
not
that shit
over.
either.
Isn't that horrible? You
Hey,
see what I mean, guys?
don't come to my house and watch movies with my family because my kids are like, why did they close that door? I'm like, I don't know. If we be quiet for 10 more seconds, we're gonna figure out what.
You feel me? But it's crazy because like I've been out with like girls and I tell them like, oh yeah, I like to go out by myself. And it's funny because they'll be like, I think that's a weird thing to do. And I'm like, why?
Because you're a weirdo.
Yeah,
That's why
I'm
you
like,
think it's
you're
weird.
just not at peace with yourself, you know? And then I've had past relationships where I still want to do that for myself while
Mhm.
I'm in this relationship, but they're taking it as something different.
You don't want to be a part of it.
Like, I don't want them to be a part of that,
Mm-hmm.
or they're thinking like I'm doing something wrong.
Well, did you set this up? So, like, let me ask you this question,
Okay,
right?
here we go.
Yeah. Did you have the opportunity to go with them and you were like, I want to do it alone? Or is it something where they were not available and they wanted you to be.
No, I
doing
want to
that.
go alone.
You want to go.
I want my
Oh yeah, that's
space,
Moses. Yeah, then you're in the wrong, bro.
What?
You're gonna
How?
leave your person
Wait,
behind.
what?
Hell yeah, he's in the wrong.
Sometimes
What are
you
you
need
talking
a
about?
break to
Yeah.
just live in your own
world,
energy,
your own
in your own space, not
space.
having to talk to somebody. I get that.
Yeah,
I understand that.
you
Like
know?
me time is still very much important, even in relationships.
You have to have a life on your own
Correct.
outside of the relationship. I feel like not everything needs to be included with your significant other.
No, I hear you, but I will push back.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to push back. That's what
Okay,
I'm here for.
Go for it. Go for it. You see, we don't always
I'm
agree
here
with
for
each
this.
other, and that's what we're here
We're
for.
definitely not going to agree
Yeah.
at all.
I don't agree with you at all.
At
But
all.
Go
bro.
ahead.
I don't even
Say
like
what you-
this guy. Like, why
Who is this guy? Get him out. All right, go for it. I want to hear this.
This is what I think. I feel like a lot of the times we are basing things off of the wrong person in the first place. When you are with the right person, who is like literally like your peanut butter and jam or whatever, you don't actually need space from that person. I feel like we have those experiences where we need space because it's the wrong person. Like you cannot
And
possibly
you need a reset from
you-
that energy.
Yeah, like because I've been in those situations too.
I get it. But go ahead. Are you,
But if you come, if and when, right? Because I have faith in everybody around me. I pray for everybody around me. I believe that when you meet that person who's like you in ways that you can't imagine, you won't need a break from that person whatsoever. But you're gonna get it naturally, right?
Mhm.
And that's why I asked, is it an availability thing, right? So, for example, if my wife wanted to come here while we're shooting, I have no issue with that. I don't be like, oh, I need to let me work on my own. But
Mhm.
she's just not available. And so therefore she allows me to do things on my own. And that's how it would be.
Mhm.
But that's just my opposition to it. I don't really need to go that much deeper.
Well,
think
I
said
mean,
what needs to be
you
said.
are married and we're still single, so
Yeah.
you might be
Catch
right.
up.
Maybe we just haven't
Catch
found the right
up.
person.
That's
I don't
it.
know.
That's it. And sometimes
But until then, I need my
And
space.
sometimes-
I need
Until
my
then, I'm
alone
gonna keep on
time.
dating myself.
Yeah, yeah.
and I feel like
And it saves money.
sometimes, like here's the tricky part, right?
No, it's
Because
way more expensive for me.
yeah, here's the,
Oh, for you, yeah.
here's the tricky part when it comes to that is that being married or being in a relationship, it doesn't mean anything because again, it could be with the wrong person.
Mhm.
So it's like sometimes people will tell you like be single or be this or whatever because they were with the wrong person. And you might be with maybe the person you're dating, you should get away from that person so that you can see like, dang, I shouldn't be around this person all the time. They're
Mhm.
not it, you know?
Right.
But Moses, bro, let me talk to you for a second.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Whoever you end up marrying, bro,
Mhm.
all right, we're gonna be seeing a lot of each other the same way that you see my wife all the time
That's
or
true.
whatnot.
That's
so
true.
I don't want to hear about this. And I'm gonna replay this episode and talk.
When he's like, okay, I need some me time, be like, hey, where is episode one?
I'm gonna call her
Episode one.
Call me out
Moses'
real
wife.
quick.
You
She's
know
the
this
one.
nigga was talking about he need to be alone. He's at the movies right now. I'm just
Man, you know what? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Mhm. What do you think about like being in a relationship in social media?
Oh my God.
What do you like? Do you feel
Okay.
like there's people that like to keep their relationships private on social media? I'm that way. I like to keep my things
Mhm.
private just because I don't need any outside noise coming into our space.
Mhm.
But I'm not like gonna not post you as well.
Like to
would
go
you
out
like?
of your way.
Yeah.
See, there's a lot of avenues that we could take that question,
Mhm.
right? I think first of all, social media is fake.
Yes.
All of it is fake. Even like I try to present myself as real as possible because I'm a person, I'm a human, right?
Mhm.
But like it's the highlight reel. It's the portions that I want you to see. When things matter to me most in this life, I keep that shit to myself. Like
Mhm.
I keep it close to the vest, not because I am ashamed of it or because I'm wanting to be secretive of it or because I don't want like anybody to know. It's simply because I don't want anybody's negative energy to
Mhm.
impact what I value. And so like my family, I don't post on my social media. When I'm dating, no one ever finds out until it's like a year in, many months in, and like it feels like a sure thing. It hasn't been.
It's hard out here, huh?
But like it's never about wanting to hide the other person. It's simply wanting to just keep something special for me
Right.
when everything else is so damn public, like
Mhm.
in my space.
Yeah, that's the way I see it too. But I've seen like a bunch of like couples fight over them not posting them enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always found that pretty weird.
Well, I mean, why does your whole identity have to be your relationship?
It's two sides to it, right? So like you guys are absolutely correct. But then we let's not pretend like people ain't out here cheating.
Oh, for
for
sure.
sure.
But
You know,
that's
so-
a
but
whole
so-
other conversation, right? People post their significant other and end up cheating on them anyways. Like,
Yeah.
let's talk about, what is it? Megan Thee Stallion and her boyfriend just broke up
Mhm.
because he was cheating on her. Who cheats on Megan Thee Stallion? Be so fucking for real. But like, you know, like it doesn't matter.
Wait a second. Why is Megan Thee Stallion exempt from this? Why is she exempt from this? If I'm gonna cheat on anybody, I'm cheating on everybody. So what is the classification?
Okay. Cheating in and of itself, a
Mhm.
horrible thing to do. There's lying involved.
Yeah.
There's like just so much disrespect.
Like just be single if you're gonna. There's
Well, not even that. Even have the fucking conversation of an open
open
relationship.
relationship.
Okay, like
That's
transparency
the
is
next one.
key. All right.
Hell no.
But he said, hell no.
Hell no.
Okay, we can talk about it. But but you know, transparency is key. And if you're gonna be disrespectful, if you're gonna like be like just nasty about it, like
Mhm.
then for sure, then not posting somebody is an issue. But if you're people,
Right.
post their relationships, post like their perfect happy life.
I'm
then
waiting.
end up being
I'm
a
waiting
D-bag.
for you to
Yeah.
explain to me why Megan Thee Stallion cannot be cheated on, but somebody else
He
could.
was still
So if it
Nobody
was
can be
somebody else,
cheated
she
on.
would have been cool with this. Like, oh, it was just that person.
It was just I just watched a video about it today, this morning as I was scrolling before my cardio. Okay,
It was
No.
just in her
It
head.
was
That's
in my
why.
mind. So,
That's
but
what
like
it was.
Beyonce was cheated on, Meg Thee Stallion was cheated on, Megan the Fox was cheated on. I'm like,
Damn, yeah.
you know, like
You know what I think is crazy about that, right? So here's the funny part is that women are way better at cheating than men ever will be,
For sure.
right?
Absolutely.
And what did you call yourself earlier? The
the Lulu
the
Queen
Lulu
of date
Queen.
yourself.
So here's the thing.
Does that sound like I date like everybody?
No. I'm not putting that on you.
Come on, dog.
Let me just. So what I'm saying is this right here. I've noticed from my interactions with women in the past, right? Women will do things and then be like, "This never happened. It never happened," and they
Or-
will live their life like it never happened.
Or they get caught and then
And-
they end up crying.
I don't see it. You don't see them get caught, bro. A woman,
They don't
look,
get caught.
look, a woman will get cheated on, right? Will blow you up for it. The whole time she knows she's cheated on you.
Mhm.
Won't be saying nothing about that, but
But
be
like,
talking
was
like
she
you're the
still
trash.
dating you in her mind?
I don't know.
'Cause, like-
See, see what I'm saying? What are we talking about? I thought we were dating in real life.
There's a difference.
All right, I'm gonna talk to the women of the audience for a second.
Talk to him.
We always find a way. There's like a line. You try in a relationship,
Mhm.
and if that person is not like making the adjustments, meeting you where like you need to be met, in our mind, we've broken up with you like months before that shit ends.
Mm.
Like after months of trying or however long it was of trying. But once you get to that point, I know a lot of women who like, oh no, mentally I'm not here.
So what about
What about just ending the relationship?
Wait, but what about it? We're not even talking about that. Was sweet how she broke that down.
Yeah,
like,
no,
it was a
she-
real
she
delicate
did
thing.
really good.
I'm talking about you cheated and then continued on with the relationship.
I
Like,
know,
oh,
that's
actually, we are still together,
exactly-
and never said nothing about it.
Cheating is wrong.
Yes.
Cheating is bad. Lying is bad.
Mhm.
We do not condone those things on
Do you
either
think,
party.
Do you think?
But
do
if
you
the
think-
relationship is doomed anyways, I mean,
No, I hear you. Let me ask you the last question. Do you think? Because you mentioned a few people. Do you think that Beyonce has ever cheated on Jay-Z?
Hell
Do you
yeah.
think Meg Thee Stallion has ever cheated on the dude
no,
she was
she's
with?
perfect. She can do nothing
Oh,
wrong.
All right.
Here we go.
And there you have it, world.
Meg,
The mindset.
I love you. I also love women, so if you're down, I'm down.
Yeah, she's
All right, well, that's
well,
That's the first time I've heard him silent like that before you went.
but yeah, I think Beyonce's definitely cheating on Jay-Z.
it's a possibility. I think that I used to, as a male, right? I can even tell you from a male perspective. I used to look at. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, when you're young, and especially we grew up as social media is becoming a thing.
Right.
So how you said everything is fake. I don't think none of us believed it was fake when we first started seeing it. We thought it was all real. So every time
People
you see,
posting doors saying, "Oh, I thought that was a pretty door."
or you see a chick
Remember
post
that?
on
Yeah.
a chick post herself on Instagram or whatever app, and you're like, she's fine. You see her in person, she's like 7'5", like this wide. It was like, damn, those were some good angles you were taking the
Yeah.
photos at, right? So
That's when like the
Well, yeah, but that was like
thumbnails.
pre-AI, so it was like,
Oh, yeah,
it
now
was
they
like, it was
just-
all angles. Now it's just
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
You gotta be
But I
Absolutely.
used to think, and I know that there's still some men out there who have not had an interaction with like a beautiful woman in person. And you look at a woman and you think like she's innocent, she's all these things. It's like you don't know who that is. She's crazy. You
Yeah.
don't even know this person. Probably the same thing for a woman if she sees a man and he's like attractive to a female, and you think all these great things, and you meet him in person, he's lame.
Mhm.
He's nothing like what he looks like. So I'm just saying
You
that.
mean like physically or his energy?
I mean,
'Cause
What
I've
about
met, like,
both?
Both.
attractive people who like seem very attractive online, very
Yeah.
well presenting,
Yeah.
and then I meet them in person, and I'm like,
Energy's
do
off.
you have anything
Energy's
behind
off.
those
Cat-faced.
eyeballs? Like something, or like just a kind soul,
Mhm.
anything? I don't know.
That's exactly what I mean. And
Yeah.
so with that, I feel like a lot of the times we'll look at certain people and think like this person could never do that. This person would never cheat. That person would never do this whole time they've been doing it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
because
So
we don't really know them.
exactly.
Like especially these celebrities.
even
like,
even
we don't
even
know
people you
them.
know, right? So
Yeah, exactly. Do you feel like you're dating, like you're dating somebody, right? Do you feel like social media has changed the way you see people?
I feel
Or
like
like do you feel like, on social media, people, how we're saying, people they portray themselves a certain way.
Mhm.
Now, dating before social media, it was kind of like, oh, okay, I can give this person a chance. But now you have like, this person needs to be over 6 feet tall. This person needs to make six figures. This person needs to have a six pack. He needs to drive a Ferrari. Do you feel like that?
like personally,
Yeah, personally.
no.
Mm.
No, I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I care about people's intent, their approach to life, their views and significance that they place on happiness and love and um reinforcing positive energy. I think that the way that our world has turned, we forgot that like people themselves matter, not what they do, not what they have, not how they like, I don't know, present themselves online. Like none of that shit fucking matters. Your importance to me is how you treat me, how you treat the people around you, the love that you give. I think we got a little fucked up
Right.
somewhere
A
along
lot.
the way.
Very, very bad.
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, I'm the same way. Like, I don't care what it is that you have, but if you're a good person, if you have a good heart, like if you could bring me peace,
Yeah.
that's big. Because
Yeah.
I don't need like I live a good life and I need you to understand the type of life that I live as well. You get me? Like I'm pursuing my dream. Like that's my
Yeah.
big thing. Plus, I still have my day job just for the stability of paying bills. I'm a very busy person. I will give you the time that I have free, but you can't expect me to be like, oh, don't do that because I need your time. Because I've had in the past where oh, I need to go work, I need to go make money, or I need to make this move, and this person's not understanding that, and it's just like you not making enough time for me.
Okay. Flip side of that,
Mm-hmm.
why would you be in a relationship if you don't have the time at that time? Like if you're pursuing all these things,
Mhm.
nobody's saying not to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the hustle matters, the drive matters, but if you can't love somebody how they need to be loved, then you shouldn't be loving that person.
Well,
Agreed.
yeah. I mean, there's parts to it. It's like I kind of want you to build with me too. Like at the end of
Yeah.
the day, what about when
Like
I
she
do
has to
make
be
it?
as busy as you,
Yeah.
hustling as hard, grinding as
Exactly.
hard, whatever that looks like. So then
Exactly,
you would have to
because
find
if
somebody with that mentality.
exactly, because
Yeah.
if you're just gonna be okay, you just have your day job and then you're doing nothing else. Like now what? It's like no. For me personally, and not everybody needs this, but for me, I do need somebody else who's a hustler just like me.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, that's where it comes into the play of like what they place importance in, right?
Right.
It's not necessarily the things, it's the activity, it's the grind, it's the passion behind whatever it is that they're doing.
I think that if you are living your life for, like you said, you labeled it dating yourself. I look at it as like I start having the most success with females in my personal experience when I stopped caring. So it seemed like when I was trying to pursue women, like rejection, all these things are happening. And then I got to a point where I'm like, I just don't care. I'm just going outside. And now I go outside in a dirty sweater with paint on the shoulder, and all of a sudden the finest chick ever is trying to talk to me. And I'm like, damn, I didn't even shave today. Like, I didn't even have a haircut tonight. And this is a true story, by the way. So
Yeah.
and that's how my luck runs. well, it was running. I'm married now, but it was running where when I stopped trying, everything would come to me. And so, exactly. That's like
I don't know why that
the
happens
nature.
every single time.
This is the best hair ever. So I just
Women like bummy looking men, y'all.
it's weird. It's weird.
The,
just
the
bum it up.
super pretty man, I will not look at twice. But if you kind of look like you could possibly have something going on for you, but you're not well presenting.
I'm missing a letter of this jacket.
Yeah.
There it is.
Right. Looking
There
pretty
it is.
good over there.
She's like, I did notice that. No, that's how it be. And I'm never like, I don't even consider myself like a pretty dude. I don't consider myself that way. I never have,
Mhm.
right? But there's a difference between just looking normal to looking beat up. And it's like
Right.
on my beat up days where that's when I was having success or whatever. It even got to a point where when I met my wife, I think I met her maybe on a day where I had a haircut and I was fresh and fly. And then as I started being around her, I'm like, I'm gonna really see what's up. So then I would just start coming all types of
Testing her?
crazy. Wouldn't do my hair. Yeah. These
Pretty
were
much,
real
right?
tests just because
Mhm.
I was like, if she can't handle me at my worst, then she doesn't deserve
She
me at
doesn't
my
get the
best.
1%. You sound like me.
Yeah, that's how you
I
gotta
look
be.
like prim and proper, maybe 1% of
One-
life. Outside of that, I look like a
You got
crackhead in the
Sweaty
gym,
and yep.
looking like Adam Sandler.
you just gotta that's terrible.
Oh, I
That's
like
terrible.
it.
Don't
though.
say Adam Sandler.
I love it.
With the oversized basketball shorts?
Yes.
And the and one
Mhm.
sneakers?
Mhm.
Man.
At least she's not over here dressing all freaking showing everything like all these other women do.
Who's
though.
not?
She's not.
Who's not? No, I'm just like,
Okay, I
I'm
do.
sorry.
I'm talking
he
about
needs
at the gym.
glasses.
At the gym.
I am well rounded.
I'm not
I can do
knocking
both.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking it,
Gotta
but
go,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
both.
I was talking about at the gym, not
At
right
the
here.
gym.
Not right here on the podcast.
Well, that's what we're.
I can't lift in like small clothing because like I'm grunting.
Isn't that,
my
like,
arm,
uncomfortable?
And I'm like I'm pushing with my weightlifting belt on, so I got like rolls
Mm.
everywhere, and I don't want to have to think about like what I look like.
Let me ask
like on top of my lift. I don't give a fuck. I just want to.
Let's talk about that. So at the gym, right? Everybody has different goals about what they're there for. I notice it because again, I just told you guys when I go to the gym, I try and do everything every day. And because I'm at every corner of the gym, I notice I see some people here and I never see them on that side. And on this side, I see these people here and I never see them on that side. What is like your fitness goals? Like, what's your motivation when you're in there doing your thing outside of I'm competing? But what is it for you?
Outside of competing's my whole identity.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I find the importance of moving my body. Like movement is medicine, and
There it
so
is.
I will do that in any capacity that I want to, have to feel that's calling to me. But I also want to make sure that I'm athletic in that process. And so like there's not one portion of the gym that I'm not going into. Right now, because I am competing, it's very structured as far as what I need to do. Like this day is for hamstrings, the next day is back, the next day is quads and glutes. Like, like I have like a set regimen of that I have to follow. But like mentally without the gym, I would be psychotic. I'm already a little crazy,
Mhm.
but like
A little
it
delulu.
gives me the space to clear my mind, to get out negative energy, to maintain a structure to help guide my life.
Mhm.
I need that structure. I cannot live without that structure.
Yeah.
But
What would you say for you?
For me, it's it's pretty much the same thing, bro. It's like mental clarity is the first one. It's like it's a stress reliever.
Yeah.
I love going to the gym for stress, like relieving my stress. Second one is obviously I want to look good.
Mhm.
I want to feel good. I want my body to be healthy. I want longevity in my body. I see older people that are like, let's say I see somebody that's 65 years old and they're having trouble getting off the chair. You see other
Walking,
people that are
yeah.
65 years old that go to the gym and they're able to jump, run, play with their grandchildren. Like I want to be able to play with my grandchildren and all that, you know?
I feel really bad for that generation though, because they grew up in like, especially the women, they grew up in a generation where everything was like aerobics and like moving your body in like the feminine way.
Mm.
And so their bone density as they got older was just shot to hell. They had no fighting chance unless they like got into the gym. But like women who were like teenagers in the 80s and like around that age gap, like now that they're older and in a space where like they need to start focusing on those things. Like my grandma, for like example, she just, this poor woman, she has a hard time moving and she shouldn't be so dilapidated, debilitated, like at that age. But it's
Mhm.
because like when she was getting into the fitness world or exercising, she was just like not eating and starving herself and then doing cardio.
Right.
And I'm like,
Did you play sports when you were younger?
I was a competitive cheerleader for a little bit. I was not an athletic kid. Anything involving like some type of like ball or that
What?
was
Cheerleading is up there.
Oh,
Yeah,
cheerleading.
yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
yes.
You're
but
a
like,
flyer, weren't you?
I was fat as shit. No, I was a base.
So wait, so when did you start getting into working out then? Like what point in your life? Because you're very consistent with it, like now.
Yes. No, now it's an everyday mandatory, but I think I started like going to the gym by myself when I was still in high school, but I didn't like take it seriously until I was 24.
Mhm.
Was that when a breakup happened?
It
Was that
is
the
when I
motivation?
canceled a wedding and blew my life up. Yeah, yeah.
You were perfectly fine.
Yeah. So
It's bad. You fucked up.
it's okay. I
It's
mean,
it's kind of crazy like hearing both of you guys because I know a lot of people use certain things to relieve stress. I'm kind of like the opposite, like nothing works for me.
nothing.
Like nothing works. I can't
Have you tried
relieve stress. I
alcohol?
need to not have it. It doesn't work. Like, so I enjoy everything, right? So if I'm going to the gym, I'd rather be stress free and do everything. I'm motivated. I'm a superhero in my head and whatnot. But if I'm fresh off an argument and I go to the gym, it just destroys my whole workout because like I
You
can't.
don't lift heavier. You don't.
Everything I can do it. I've done it. Like I
Huh?
will get through the full workout, it completed, but I don't feel good doing it.
Really?
It doesn't.
Ah.
Yeah, it doesn't eliminate anything for me. I just like to find peace before I go into something. Um,
So how do you find that
Yeah. How do
peace
you clear
then?
your mind?
you cut the wrong people off.
Oh, for sure.
You don't interact with things that are going to bring you the negativity. I will tell you. So everybody, like when it comes to people who are in long-term relationships or whatever, sometimes I feel like there's a fear of talking about the downsides of being in a relationship because you don't want to. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but there's positives and negatives. Every day is not a good day. Like in a marriage, sometimes you get into arguments or whatnot. So this is
Yeah.
the person I'm not gonna cut my wife off. So I just got to sit there and deal with this anger of like, I can't stand this person today,
Mhm.
and you just gotta let it pass until
Mhm.
things like work.
Yeah.
But I still gotta I still gotta go to the gym. So now I'm mad, working out,
Yeah.
not finding the relief there, or whatever. I just can't. It doesn't
But
work for me.
that's
personally.
another big thing too, like just in general of life. I feel like there's a lot of people that if something bad happens throughout their day, it ruins their whole
Oh my
entire
gosh,
day.
the whole day.
and it's
That's me.
that's you?
Really?
Oh no,
Oh.
but okay,
but I thug it through like, and
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I hate it, but because I know like just the way that I was raised, like
Mhm.
what I believe like a real man is or whatever, you have to accomplish the goal that was set out.
and that's what I'm getting
And
at.
like
is-
suppress the emotions like in order to do so.
Yeah, because you still got to do what needs to be done throughout your day.
Yeah.
But there's people that they'll just, I'm not doing nothing else today. Like this ruined my day.
I
I'm
would
gonna
love to
I'm gonna
quit
go
my
lay
day
down.
when I feel sad.
Right?
I would get nothing done, but I would love it.
But
Unfortunately, that's not how
that's how you
not how
operate.
life is. But I'd rather go through life happy and smiling. So like I give myself some time to like be upset about whatever it is. But at the end of the day, like we control how we go forward in our day. We can't sit here and dwell on it. We can't give up on life when it gets
Mhm.
hard.
Yeah.
Like
It's a honestly, it's a spiritual attack too.
Yeah.
So whenever you have a lot of goodness coming your way, I'm a firm believer. Like that's when the devil's like, oh, it's time now.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
about
things
to
are
come
working out.
after me.
Let me come throw some monkey
Mhm.
wrenches in that plan and destroy what you honestly. And the reason for it is not even because things have already worked out. It's because there's something even greater to come.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's funny. Yesterday, I came to the studio and Brian was on his way over here. He was running a little late
Mhm.
because he got pulled over. And it's like we're coming over here to set all this stuff up, make something
The
great.
white guy got pulled over.
I know.
How'd I
right?
make it here?
Ew. What were you doing? Were you speeding?
I was. Nah, not only that, I cut across like 4 lanes to make it.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
That's the
no.
only way, right?
And then the dude got right behind me, followed me up the exit ramp. He just goes, make a left.
Mhm.
You make a
I'm going right.
But yeah, it's little things like that will try to stop you in your life from pursuing something that you're trying to do, something great.
Right.
Like you said.
okay, yes, but also, do you believe in manifestation? Like how you speak to the universe is how the universe delivers to you.
Yeah, I believe
I
it.
am a firm believer in how I present myself to the world, how I interact with the world, my views of my next step, whatever it is. If I already believe that it's coming my way, like everything works out for me, it always does.
Mhm.
Like I think I'm like the luckiest person on the planet. Like everything always works out for me. And I think it's my mindset and how I approach things and people.
Mhm.
And so I don't know if I necessarily agree that like bad things start coming your way when something better is on the horizon. I mean, there's hurdles and there's things that we have to like get over, but that's a
Mhm.
part of the ride. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's like a bad thing. I think it's just like a little
I think
make this right turn and then you can pass go.
I
Like,
think that it does, but it's like how we're seeing it, right? So I genuinely believe that greatness is something that had to come from something that was great. So nobody wants to hear about a guy who's rich because he was born rich. You want to
mhm.
hear about a guy who was rich because he overcame
Yeah,
like
100%.
all these
Mhm.
Yeah.
obstacles. So when you have a certain mindset to be able to continue to truck and push forward, sometimes you don't see what it is you're actually overcoming. You don't see the things that were really thrown before you, right?
Mhm.
I we believe we want to believe. I do believe that the negative things start to pile up. And I think that's what separates great people from an average
I
person.
agree. I see that.
So like I think that like in my life in particular, every time something great happened to me, I can always point to a time right before it where
Mhm.
something could have thrown me all the way off. Whether
Yes.
it be somebody pissed me off and we could have got into a shootout,
Right.
or and I could be in jail and miss the whole opportunity.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Whether anything, it's anything, and it's how you handle that specific
An
situation.
opportunity to allow you the moment to step to the next level.
Yes,
Something
Yeah.
had to,
and
some occurrence had to happen in order for you to achieve the next
Mhm.
step.
and I do, and I'm gonna tell you like this: I do believe, because with every positive there's a negative, right? Because we can't live life pretending like there's not real life haters out here.
Mm.
Yep.
It's
I
people
like
who
to pretend though.
you could pretend,
In this earth, nobody dislikes me.
and that's boss talk. You
There's
guys, no, I'm just, no, but for real, like I'm saying, like whatever you got that somebody doesn't have, they're gonna hate on it one
Yeah.
way or another. Like, why does she got this body? I don't know. Well, she probably did this, or she probably like they can't just let somebody else win and be happy for you. They
Yeah.
always got to find a negative thought about it. So my point being is, I believe that energy is real and it moves around
Mhm.
and we are all connected. So if he's not happy with his life and he's not happy and he's not happy and you're not happy, this room is going to interact differently.
Mhm.
And so I believe that when you go into another level or whatever, the hate is already waiting for you to
Mhm.
see if it can break you or not. You know, like if you sit at home, I'm sorry for ranting. If you sit at home all day long and you just smoke weed and you're to yourself, there's a different level of opposition there. There's no opposition. You've conquered it, you know what it is. But you tell yourself, like, all right, I want to go get a job now. Now you got to deal with the shift manager who's a dickhead all day long and
Mhm.
giving you that. But are you going to let that stop you?
Right.
That's
Right.
what I'm saying. So every next level you get to, there's yeah.
Yeah. I do want to go back to you. You just quit your full-time job to pursue what you want to pursue.
Mhm.
How do you feel right now about that? Do you feel like a little scared? I know you said like it's more of a relief, but there still is sometimes that little fear in the back of your head. And do you have people that are supporting you yet? Like, does anybody else know about this move that you made?
Um, I am terrified,
Mhm.
uh, but not for like thinking that it's not going to work out or terrified of like anything other than it's unknown. Like the unknown is scary. Taking a leap of faith and doing something that is so out of fucking left field for my family and what they wanted for me and what they thought that like my life was going to be.
Mhm.
Um, it's a little scary, but I don't have any doubts. I have a fucking master's degree. I
Right.
have 10 years experience, like working experience. Like I don't have things that I can't fall back on. I do.
Mhm.
And I think that security is something that makes me a little bit more comfortable. But I don't want to look back and think that I made a mistake in not taking this leap for myself and on
Mhm.
myself. I have a general idea of the route that I want to go. And everybody's like, are you going to take social media more seriously? Are you going to do this? And I'm like, yeah, that shit's like for fun for me on the side. Like I want like something else, something different. But
Elaborate.
I want a library.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
like, is that really what you want? A library?
I would love a library. I have already building one in my
That's
room.
fire.
Yeah, I'm
I
That's super
actually,
dope.
as weird as it, bro, like that's where I'm at right now too.
he said I want a
I
library.
no, I promise you. I just wrote a book, and I never thought that I was gonna be doing that.
You
Right?
wrote a book.
I wrote a whole. I'm already writing the second one. So I,
Oh wow, that's amazing.
yeah, and
What genre?
it's I thought I was classifying it as like a military sci-fi, but now it's kind of looking like paranormal thriller.
Cool.
Yeah.
When it's out, I want to read it.
I'm in the process right now of dealing with literary agents because I'm trying to do the traditional. Well, not trying. I'm traditionally publishing this, so I'm at that stage. But
Congratulations.
thank you,
That's awesome.
thank you. I didn't realize the love that I have for literature until I did this. Because after I did it, and then trying to figure out the whole process of how to get traditionally published, um, I start finding all of the book talkers, or if that's what they're called, the people who,
Mhm.
the ARC readers, and all these
Mhm.
things, and they all got their libraries or their bookshelves set up behind them. And then I'm like, I don't even care if I've already read books. I want a collection of all of those books
Yeah.
on my own bookshelves.
All right,
Yeah.
Brian. He wants a library for the set design right here, right in the
Yeah,
back.
Well, I
like-
like it. You know, I have a shelf in my room. I just redid my entire room because like a part of like this whole process for me was to organize my life in all areas. And so my room was just recently redone. And so I have this like bookshelf going. And a lot of my books started like started reading on my Kindle. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna go buy those hard copies so
Exactly.
I can keep them in my library.
And they got
because it's
artistic
cool.
book covers now, so it's like
Yeah.
they have even like on the what's it called, like on the bind or whatever, where they have art on those.
Yep.
It's crazy. But I think the reason for me personally is because you like what you like, right? So you probably don't like the books that I like, vice versa, or maybe you do. I don't know, but when I'm seeing all these people on social media posting up like these are the go-to books, I'm like, that book is trash in comparison to this one. Like, let me show you how it's done. So it becomes like competitive in that sense where you want your library to be like, these are the fire books. These are the
Mhm.
ones you need to get to. That's how I personally feel about it. So build a library, folks.
Build a library
But what is
and
your
quit your job.
and quit your
job.
wait, so you
Yeah,
so,
so that's what I'm. Yeah,
my bad. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm lost in track now.
No, what was the
No,
general?
It was,
yeah, what's
it
the
was just
general?
like the fact that you quit your job
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
pursuing your passion. You know, that's a big thing. We're like
Pursuing
we're really big
passion,
on
which
that.
is honestly, this is gonna sound crazy. Freedom. Like I want the space to be able to pursue anything that I want. I started picking up a lot of side hobbies and side quests in life, and my side quests started becoming the things that I was most passionate about.
Mhm.
And that was like modeling and photography and like random other adventures that I was going on. And so I want to pursue things that give me the space to do that, give me the space to travel and see the world that I'm a big fan of, but also the bodybuilding thing. Like
Mhm.
I need a stream of income, that's what we'll call it, where I can still pursue that and not feel guilty for posting my fitness photos and everybody sexualizing the fuck out of it and
Mhm.
like feeling guilty that I work in a job that they don't support like
Mhm.
that journey. That's a big part of my journey.
Right.
Um
Yeah, that was a. I mean, that was a big thing for me growing up too. Like my parents are always more my dad because my dad was like a head boss of like one of the cities, right? And his thing was like, "Oh, you got to get a city job. You got to get a city job." And I'm like,
Mhm.
"No, like I want to pursue film." You know, even when I was working at the ice cream shop, the owners offered me to take over the business. I would have been balling right now. I would have been set. But at the end of the day, it wouldn't make me happy. You know, I need to pursue my passion, my dream, something that I'm really gonna love doing. You know.
I watched the Tina Turner play, and one of the greatest takeaways that I got from it is that as long as you're pursuing something that makes you happy, you're never going to be lost in this life. You have never lost this life.
I agree.
Right.
And I don't know what the hell that looks like right now, but like I am pursuing like my happiness. And I think like for that, I'm winning more
Yeah.
than a lot of people I know who chose comfort and stability and continue to choose like being unhappy
Mhm.
just because like it supports the life that they were told that they need to have.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy too because like you're gonna. Okay.
Got it.
Um, you're gonna have people that do support you. The support's probably gonna be very small, and then you're gonna have a lot of people that hate on you.
Yeah,
You know,
which
and
is
that's fine.
something that's becoming a little bit more apparent.
Hmm.
And I'm what people don't realize, I'm really quick to cut people off.
Yeah,
Like I will
same.
protect myself and my energy at all costs, and that's something that just like come with like lessons, right?
Hmm.
But like I don't need the negativity or the non-supporter just because it didn't work out for you and
Doesn't mean
however you chose this life to be like does not mean that that's going to be my story.
exactly.
Like it just because you're afraid of the world and the what ifs doesn't mean that I am. And
Hmm.
so do not put like your fears and your negativity on me and my journey because it's way different.
Yeah.
Everybody's story is different. And so like all you can do as like a loved one is offer support. And oh my gosh, how hard is that? It's
Hmm.
proving to be very
Apparently,
difficult.
it's super hard.
Very
That's what
difficult.
it seems
Very
like.
difficult.
Yeah.
But
It's
I do have
funny.
a very supportive like family. My circle, my close circle of my best friends, my guncles who are my world, and my dad, like they're very supportive as
That's
long
good.
as,
Right.
I'm happy.
It's funny because I remember like even since high school, I've always said like, yeah, I'm gonna be a film director, writer one day. You know, I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff in film, and people just be like, yeah, yeah, okay, whatever, sure. And then I started pursuing it, and people were like, oh, okay, whatever, it's nothing, you know.
Mhm.
And then they would even try talking me out of it, like the friends that I had back then, not my friends no more, cut them
Yeah.
off, whatever. Um, would you see? You know what I mean? And then they would just like kind of like degrade what I wanted to do, you
Mhm.
know, what I'm working for. And it's funny, like those are the same people that see me today and they're like, damn, he's really doing it. Like I put myself in the room with your favorite celebrity,
Yeah.
you know? And it's like, even with this podcast, I guarantee you when we started it, people thought, oh, they're gonna just do a couple episodes and that's it. Now we're here over a
I
year and
think
a half later and we're still doing it.
the funniest part is when you look at episode 1 to where we are now.
Hmm.
Because I've had the same journey with doing music myself. Started doing music, but damn, 20 years ago now, right?
Right.
And when I started, it's something I feel like you got to be even more brave to do music because
Oh
people are gonna
yeah.
criticize. And just the equipment we started with, it just
Hmm.
was honestly, I look back and I'm still proud of everything I did from day one. But I've already gone through people talking about you behind your back and whatnot, and then they turn around and act like they never were talking about you behind your back. I've heard because when you have real friends, they're gonna tell you like, "Hey, bro, this person was saying, X, Y, and Z."
Hmm.
So then all of a sudden you keep progressing and doing it. Then you see that person, they're like, "Oh, I always knew you had it." I'm like, "You did, huh?"
Right?
Oh,
Oh, now
okay.
you want to be
You're like,
supportive. Oh, I
oh,
know him. I know that
right.
person.
I'm a real like I like to keep things to myself. It's better that way. If I hear something about you, I'm never gonna tell you about it. If I hear you say something about me, I'm not gonna switch energy. I just because I love watching people's performances too. I love watching
Uh-huh.
people be.
Mhm.
It's entertainment to me. Like I know you don't like me, so I love watching you pretend like you do. This
Mhm.
is work for you. It's not work for
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
And then
And
you really get to see them.
oh yeah,
Like you really see who they are and
yeah. So I think one of the things for me that I know is I tell people all the time, me and this dude are just match made in heaven, especially just what God has done in his life all the way around. Even what he shared right now about the whole, was that Fossilman's?
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Every story that he has to share with you is an incredible one. Like wherever he was working at, the whole story just be incredible. And I didn't know this when I met him. I just liked his energy, right? But the blessings keep coming. So as we get into this segment of give your flowers, I
Yep.
always give Moses his flowers. This is a
Appreciate it,
real
my
boss
boy.
right here. Everybody clap
Yes,
it up
sir.
for Moses.
That's right.
And then we'll ask you in your life, who would you give? It doesn't even have to be in your life. Even somebody, maybe you see this person from
It
a
could be Megan the
distance.
Stallion if you
It
want.
could be Megan the Stallion. What boss would you give flowers to and why?
Mm. I would give my gunkle the flowers. Gunkle, my gay uncle, also the man who raised me, he is the most loving, caring, genuine human I've ever met. He gives 110% of himself to everybody that he loves, and he doesn't ask for anything in return. And watching him navigate through life as a hustler, as a lover, as just a genuinely good person, it gives me hope that I will also be said things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and at this point in my life, like all I want to do is make him proud and show him that like I can be more than like the girl that he adopted when she was 13, like the little fucking gremlin from the hood. Like
Right.
you know, like he's my saving grace.
There you go. Shouts out to him. What's
Shout
his
out to
name?
Shout
your
out to
uncle.
Uncle Tony.
Hey, shout out to Tony.
Shout out Uncle Tony. Heck yeah.
Moses, who you giving flowers to today, bro?
I'm gonna give flowers to Alyssa for quitting her job and pursuing her passion. That's boss shit right
Mhm.
there. You know, that's why that's why you're on Boss Talk. But I think you're gonna be very, very successful in this new journey of yours. I see the way you operate, and it's like I tell you all the time. I'm like, man, I'm proud of you. Like you've come a long way. So thank you for coming on. One more time, tell the people where they could find you.
Instagram and TikTok at ALYSSARAMOSSS.
That's right. And then shout out again, Genius Insane. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Faisal. Appreciate you guys always. And Alyssa, thank you for coming on again.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Feel free to come on anytime you want.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
We'll
I've
see.
had a
We will see you
blast.
next week.
Yes.
No, I'm just playing.
Next week on
Next week
all
is
of
on.
them.
And that's Boss Talk, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Yee.
Thank you for having
Thank you
me.
for coming. And you can feel free to come back anytime.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you. I want to come back every week.
Oh, yeah, no,
Your
you're here.
podcast is now me.
There it is.
Let's do it. But yeah, thank you for coming. I'll be hitting you up.
All right, awesome.
I know you got the gym to go to, so.
Gotta go lift and shit. Lift heavy things.
Yeah.